Hey y'all, this is Ursula, the Hobby Container Gardener. Y'all, I'm back at it again. So it's early in the morning. It is a nice breezy day down here in Southeast Louisiana. And y'all, I'm trying to get as much done right now as I can. So we are definitely overcast. And like I said, with a nice little breeze. So your girl is out here and I'm trying to get all my little starts planted out. They're not gonna get too much bigger in these little cups, so I got to get them out. So I have two pots here. Let me show y'all. So these two pots, I had what did I have? My blackberries in. And on another video, I went ahead and I uppotted the blackberries. So I got these two free pots. I am going to go ahead and add some fertilizer to them, and I'm going to plant two broccoli romanescos in each one of these pots. And then I have one little cabbage that I'm gonna plant in here. This is the cabbage that I took from out of the crop cage that was getting overshadowed by the huge one on the end. I ended up taking most of the leaves off, but it looked like it's doing well. It hasn't died, and it looked like it might have a new leaf or two that's growing out. So I think this one is going to be okay. But I wanna get out just about all of my little seedlings that I have on the patio. I don't want nothing to be on the patio. I want everything to be planted out. And I also need to do a harvest, y'all. So this will be my first Brassica harvest. So I'm gonna go ahead and um, get these pots together, and then we're gonna go ahead and do a harvest after I plant. So let's get this started. That wind ain't no joke. That wind about to knock y'all over. All right, let me bring y'all down some. All right, y'all, let's get these brassicas. So these are the green and purple tree collards. I believe these two are the green. And if you look right here, this is a purple one. You can see the vein in it has that purple tone tint to it. So that's one of the purple ones, but these are the green. But that's what we getting today is the green, y'all. So I'm gonna just clean these little leaves up. All right. I'm checking for aphids, making sure, as I see some over on those tree collards. That's not tree collards. Those are Georgia collards. I see some over there, so I'm checking all of my leaves. I see a hole, but I don't see anything on there. So, yep. Okay, let's get the second one. All right, this little leaf gone. This one is good. I'm gonna do away with this one. Oh yeah, it looked like something was biting. I don't see nothing. Yeah. You can see what I'm doing. Oh, look at this leaf. All right. My first brassica harvest, y'all. So this is what I got so far. Not bad. Um, Let me just clean out this bed a little bit. I was showing y'all the vein inside of the leaf that's purple. But look at the stem. Y'all see that purple stem? That is the purple. Get out the way, you. Get out the way. Get out the way. All right. That is the purple tree collard. That's the green. All right. So, tree collards harvested. And the bottom leaves have been cleaned up. So, let's go ahead and cover this back up. So I put these little poles in here to kind of drape it out so that the screen is not lying directly on the leaves. It's giving them a little bit of outward space. So I have one on the corner. I have this one in the middle that's a little taller, and I have one more on this corner. And like I said, it just drapes out the screen to give them all of the space that they need. All right, let's get over to the Georgia collards and the mustard green. All right, aphids already, y'all. Look. Yeah. So that means I'm gonna have to check every one of these leaves because usually when you see aphids like that, they're probably in here. Let me get my harvest basket. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and harvest all of these, and then I'm gonna clean up some of these yellow leaves. Put these tree collards up here. All right, let's get started. See a few of them on here, but I'm gonna rinse them off. But I won't put this in my basket right now. Yep, they're gonna be rinsed off. I'm putting the ones that need to be rinsed off over to the side. All right, so let's clean this up. I can use this one. All right, leaving one or two big leaves to continue growing. Let's get to this one. Wow. I don't even want this one. There's not enough washing off I can do. All right. You got some on here, but I can wash those. All right. So it looks like this one was most affected by aphids. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just spray that one down real good. But this was a pretty nice harvest. All right, let me clean this bed out. These are smaller. Just want to clean this bed out. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these. All right, now let's get to these mustard greens. And y'all, I did drop more seeds because this is not enough mustard greens for me. So I dropped more seeds and I got some more coming up. I just have to find a place to plant them. All right, y'all. I got my greens. I'm not gonna do any cabbages today. I do want to get some of those big leaves off. Um, but I'm not gonna do cabbages today. I have enough to take inside and clean up, and I probably will just blanch it and put it in the freezer. And then once I get enough, then I can go ahead and cook it. So I think that's all I have for today. I do have some more stuff I need to plant out, but I need to find some space for them. I will be getting rid of one of these jalapeno plants because it just died on me. But it's been going for a couple of years nonstop. So I'm not mad at it. So I might have that pot that I can use. Yeah, that's all I have to do. I don't have I have nothing else to do right now. It looks like we might get a little rain, so I don't even think I need to water. The skies is very overcast today with a nice breeze. All right, y'all. Let me get my harvest. Oh, okay. My mustard greens looked it really good. Like I didn't see any aphids on the mustard greens. I didn't see any on the tree collards, but I did see some on the Georgia collards. So I'll have to keep my eye on this little bed. But I have enough to go inside and process. All right, y'all. I'm trying to separate them. Trying to separate the mustards from the collards. All right, there they go. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day today. I hope y'all stay safe and be blessed. And I will talk to y'all later.